All right, we live up in here. Yes, we live again.
Hello, hello. Hello, Edward. Welcome in. Oh,
Yes,
I
we
got my
live again.
volume up. Hold on.
Yeah, you live too. You live.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just seen it right
There we
now
go.
pop up. Yep, it just popped up right now. I just seen it right now pop up.
Hello, Robin.
What's up with
Hello
it,
to the
bro?
Rainbow Queen.
James. Hey, I haven't forgot about you about that fruit salad you want me to do, man. Just been hella busy, bro. Doing all type of stuff.
And Pink 96 Lover, welcome.
Hey, what's going on with it?
Yeah, he's going to cook us some catfish fillets. I love fish. Chef KS Gamer, welcome. I'm writing y'all's names down this time because I'm going to go and check out your channels.
That's my other
I
channel.
That's your other channel? I didn't know
Yeah,
you had
Chef
another
KS
channel.
Gamer.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little game channel that I'll be playing on every now and then.
Oh, gamer. I should have thought of that. Okay. All right, good.
Yeah.
Pink 96 Lover wants to know, did you catch this fish?
Nah. I didn't catch it. I had bought it from the store.
He has caught fish and cooked it though.
Hey, what's up with it, cuz? I see you, man. I see you. I see you. Appreciate you for being here. Yeah, I was telling everybody I was gonna go live fishing. When I got out there, it was so windy. When I say the wind was going crazy, I had a good time. We didn't catch nothing, but the wind was going crazy. Grandma, what's going on with you?
We got Jimmy Thornton and Crystal Phoenix Rising. Hello, Grandma Teresa Gilmore and Pink Lover 96. Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to the good family and friends out there. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in. Hit that thumbs up. We're gonna let some more good family come in. And then we're gonna introduce what I have going on.
All right. Crystal Phoenix Rising says it depends on how it's made. I honestly prefer saltwater fish over freshwater.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know the difference. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't even know the difference about fresh water and salt water. I ain't never took the time out to really trip off of it. But that's something I'm gonna keep in mind. I'm gonna keep that in mind and check it out.
Crystal Phoenix Rising says I am a trained chef as well, so sending some love to you. Thank you.
Appreciate the love.
And
Appreciate the love.
Shawanda Williams says, "Hey
Sharonda,
everybody,
what's going on with
hello."
you, family? What's going on, Sharonda? And like I said, if you ain't subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, all notification, leave me a comment after I upload this video. After we upload this video, leave me a comment, and if I'm not tapped in with you, I will tap in with you within 24 hours. You know,
Yeah, I didn't used to do that. I didn't used to wait in between, and now I try to wait that
yeah.
24 hours
It's best
because,
for you like wait 24 hours to 72 hours. So,
yep,
because what I do is when a new person come, I I go to their videos and I watch like 3 or 4 of their videos, let everything play through, give it a like button, and every time they upload a video, I get that notification, even if I'm not subscribed to them. And then I
right,
subscribe to them after a couple days or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's how I do it.
Yeah, and I've been
I was
trying to
going
do
through with
that
it.
too. Watch my
Yeah,
comments when
yeah,
people comment and go and check out their channels from their comments.
yeah.
All
That
right.
too. I do that too. Yeah.
I'm posting your link and I'm pinning it on the top of my chat. So if y'all don't have his link, there you got it now. Okay.
I appreciate you checking in. You at work? Have a good day at work. You know what I mean? Happy Friday to you. Salute to you. Appreciate you for tapping in with your boy. You know what I mean?
Model Lori Ann. I'm connected to her.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in.
Mr. or Ms. Jazzy. Hello, hello. I'm going to have a bunch of folks to look at.
Yeah. You know, everybody tap in with each other. You know what I mean? Support. Real support system around here. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And G2 Country Girl. I got you on there. Okay, good.
G2, what's going on with the family? I see you. I see you. Appreciate you for joining. You hear me? You said you was going to tap in with me. Appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hear the thunder.
What y'all got
Oh,
thunder going on?
yeah, it's
It's so
storming a little
beautiful.
bit.
It's so beautiful out here.
It's just storming a little bit. We haven't had rain probably in 2 weeks though, so we need the rain.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It's beautiful out here. All right, so this what I have right here.
Let me let her out of the bedroom so she'll stop barking. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, so this what we working with. We have 4 pieces of catfish fillet. We have some shrimp diced up, some carrots, red onion, a whole lot of garlic, some bell peppers, some fresh Italian parsley, and some rice roni right here. We also have our crackers. Instead of using breadcrumbs, I'm gonna use some crackers. We have our fish fillet. Well, fish fry, some cream cheese. So we're about to make it happen right here in this good kitchen. So this is my stuffing right here. This is my little stuffing.
Oh, so they're gonna be stuffed
Yeah, I'm
fillets.
gonna stuff them. We
Ooh,
gonna stuff
okay.
them up, and then we gonna fry them. We'll give them. We gonna stuff them, give them a nice fry.
All right.
I also have me some toothpicks that been soaking overnight in some vinegar and water. So we gravy.
Oh, Crystal Phoenix Rising says, yummy. You could make a nice shrimp ceviche with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. Appreciate you.
And
Appreciate you.
Grandma Teresa said, I think he said cream cheese.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cream
he did
cheese.
say cream cheese. Yes.
All right. All right. So we'll go ahead and start our sauteing. Let me get some butter. Right now. Butter.
Grandma Teresa said, I'm ready for some good fish. And Crystal Phoenix said, yep, it'll bring a nice creamy sweetness to it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had stuffed catfish before.
Yeah. One of my peoples hit me up. I was like, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna do Fish Fry Friday. and I'll go just regularly just fry some fish. He like, man, you should do this, you should do that, you should do that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. So I like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and stuff them up. My boy Casper Ward.
Stardust Dreamer says, "Hey, chef."
Jimmy, what's going on with you? Appreciate you for joining. Hold on, let me straighten this out. Boom, boom. All right, we just want that butter to melt.
Crystal Phoenix says, "Echo, if you would like, the next time I make my custom cheesecake, we should do it live together." Oh, that would be fun. I'm all for going live with anybody. I just like to have fun. So I'll take you up on that offer, Crystal, anytime. Just email me.
Yep,
I don't know
that's the
how to
good
bake
time.
either. I don't know how to cook and I don't know how to bake. So I got lots to learn.
Yeah, we here to learn. Dreamer, what's going on with you, fam? I see you, Dreamer. Appreciate you for joining. Yeah, I appreciate you for joining.
Okay, Crystal, that sounds good. Hit me up on Facebook. That'll be good.
All right, just letting this butter melt.
And Grandma Teresa says, "Here to support you." Yes.
Appreciate the support. Yeah, I appreciate the support.
All right, Crystal, get to feeling better, sweetie, and I'll talk to you real soon. She says she's got bronchitis,
Okay, get
but
better.
she said she'll watch the replay. So thank you so much.
Yeah, get better.
Yeah, definitely get better.
Yeah, I don't like being sick at all.
Oh, me neither. And here in Georgia, we have really high pollen count. And the last couple of days, both me and my daughter have been real sinusy like. And I said, yeah, it's got to be this pollen is what it's from. So hopefully it goes away. This rain will help, though. It'll put it down a little bit. Janet Dreyer says, hi, chef.
Jenny, what's going on with it? Appreciate you for joining. Appreciate you for joining. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in.
Oh, and Crystal says she's going to write down the recipe and the steps because she wants to try to make it. All
Okay, for
right.
sure. Yeah, for
Good.
sure.
I'm going to ask you a question. This question was put to me the other day, and I feel one way about it, but as you doing a lot of cooking, I want to know your take on it. If
Okay.
you get a recipe,
Uh,
say out of a recipe book, a cookbook, or it could be even a family recipe that somebody has, passed on to you. If somebody else takes that recipe and makes it, is that like a copyright type infringement?
no,
Or
that's on. No, that's only if you want to take it that far. You know what I mean? Because you got to remember when you cook it, and if it's a family recipe, you don't give all the ingredients. You don't let them see all of the ingredients. You know what I mean? You let
well, see, and
everybody else put their own twist to it.
that's what I was thinking because that was kind of the question. If you took somebody else's recipe, but you changed something, ingredient or the way it was put together, or something like that, would that be okay? Crystal Phoenix says it's no, it's a compliment. Honestly, if
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
takes
It's
your
it's
recipe.
motivation. It's motivate you. You know what I mean? To want you to push and make it and you know what I mean. Experiment on your channel. because you not. That's what people put it on YouTube for other people to to share with other people so they can make it and cook it for their family.
Right.
Yeah.
McNeil family is here. Hello,
Oh,
hello.
oh, okay, okay. Let me see. Family Mackie, what's going on with it, fella? Let me see what you got going on. Let me see what's going on with it, bro. Hey, go
Oh, he
ahead and
got some
drop your link on
crawfish.
here. Hey, Family Mackie, drop your link. Hey, y'all go check bro out. He a family man. He be doing a lot of videos with his kids, his wife. He be doing videos with what I mean. He be doing his adult videos with family and friends and stuff like that. Kids, wife. He have his little times when he have his videos separated. So y'all want to y'all go check bro out.
We have ladies of iTalk. Is that supposed to be TikTok?
Ladies of iTalk, TikTok. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm not sure. So she's stopping by to show love at work.
Appreciate you for showing the love. All right, so we had our red onions. Now we have our carrots. So we just want to saute everything, make sure everything is nice and soft. Not too soft because I like a crunch to mine.
Yeah, and that's something that I learned last time about the shredded carrots that it still gives you the carrot sweetness and flavor, but yet it doesn't take as long for them to cook because they're shredded up.
Yeah. So we're gonna use some of this Tony's no salt.
Okay, she says it is iTalk, not TikTok. Okay.
Blackened seasoning.
Cajun blackened seasoning.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and finish sauteing all this. So this is gonna be some of our stuffing that I'm putting together. All right, here go our shrimp. I chopped them up into little small pieces.
It doesn't take shrimp very long to cook, does it?
Nah, not at all.
He is making stuffed catfish fillets.
Okay, we want to get these shrimps a nice little seasoning also. We're gonna use the same seasoning we was using. Tony's no salt, blackened seasoning.
Yes, Grandma Teresa, this is the stuffing that he's making now.
All right, we have our rice and roni.
And that was already cooked rice-a-roni?
No, I cooked it.
That's what I'm
I don't want to
saying.
be too long on the video cooking this. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. But yeah, you don't put it in there raw. You go ahead and cook it first. Okay,
Yeah, I cooked it. Yeah, I cooked this out the box. I'll show
okay.
the box in a second. It's just gonna be one nice meal in one. A big nice meal in one.
Yeah.
That's all.
I actually made some ground chicken the other day and put onions and bell peppers in it. And then I ended up putting some teriyaki marinade in it. And it was really good. And I didn't miss having any rice either.
All right, this our garlic clove.
Oh, yeah. Good garlic.
Yeah, big garlic.
Chloe, no. Uh-uh.
Okay, you know it don't take long for your garlic to cook.
Nope, that's true.
All right, let me turn that off. Turn that fire off.
Janet, I bought that ground chicken from, I think it was from a Target superstore, and they had it marked down. And I had never cooked with ground chicken before. And I said, well, what the heck? I'll try it. It really turned out good. I was really surprised. That's where I'm not real confident about mixing flavors and things together. So it was, uh, it was an experiment, but it actually turned out good.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm back, y'all.
What you got in your glass tonight?
Some pink Moscato.
Yeah, pink Moscato. That's my
Yeah,
favorite too.
got some pink Moscato.
Used to go to Olive Garden and get that. And when they used to give you samples, they don't do that anymore unless you ask. But
Yeah,
I would always get a sample of the different Moscatos, and I think that the pink one is probably my favorite.
yeah. This is my first time tasting the pink one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have
it's,
both of them. I
it's
have the pink one
pretty.
and the red. Yeah,
Yeah,
pink and the red.
the Moscato itself is pretty sweet. So
Yeah,
I haven't had a Moscato that I didn't like. I don't like real dry, like dry red wine or whatever. But the Moscato, I could actually drink that. I have to be careful because I would drink too much of it. Uh,
yeah. I got some gloves now, so we'll go ahead and I'm gonna let that cool down for a minute.
okay, there's my friend Body Illusion. Welcome, Body Illusion.
Appreciate you for joining. Happy Friday, everybody out there. Happy Friday.
Edward said he's drinking Captain Morgan Private Stock.
Oh, okay. All right. So um, we have our cream cheese right here. It's room temperature. I'll take it out the refrigerator. Boom. There we go right there. Uh,
McNeil family says happy Mother's Day weekend to everybody that is a mother in the chat. Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, all the good mothers out there, all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. All right, I'm using some Kobe Jack cheese.
Ooh, cream cheese and shredded cheese. Oh my
Uh,
goodness. This is going to be so good.
Okay. my Italian parsley.
Oh, yeah.
I would have had spinach, but this was at the last. This was last minute type joint. Yeah, it was a last minute type of thing. Okay. Now we have some crackers right here. Instead of using breadcrumbs, I'm using some crackers.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna use the whole pack. I'm just gonna use half of it.
Janet said, I like crackers better on my fish. Yeah.
Okay, there we go right there. We just use half of the pack. We're gonna add a little seasoning, some of that sweet and smoky rub
Oh,
seasoning.
yeah.
We're gonna do 2 tablespoons. And now we'll go ahead and get a little messy with our hands.
Mushing up the cream cheese in there is going to be a little bit messy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go right there. Now we'll go ahead and mix it in there. Oh,
Okay, Janet, she says, Chef, I will finish watching later or after I feed my husband. Okay.
I
Yep.
appreciate you for joining.
Definitely go
Appreciate you.
feed your husband. You don't want him getting mad at you for not feeding him.
You don't want to go through that.
Uh-uh. Well, I don't know where he's originally from, but he lives in California. Body Illusion was asking, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking.
I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from California. From the
Yep,
Bay Area.
California. She's a California girl too, so.
Okay, I'm from the Bay Area. Okay, this is that right there. Mixed in. Watch my hands real quick.
Okay, she says she's Bay Area myself, Mountain View, Palo Alto
Oh,
area.
you from Palo Alto? Okay, that's what's up.
Mhm.
Yep, I'm from Richmond. Boom. All right. There we go right there. Yeah, I'm from Richmond. I'm from the Bay.
Mm.
All right. So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our pan. Hold on a second. Since it's a little hot, all right, we'll grab some gloves.
Oh, she said, just by the way you say that, I guess San Mateo. And hello, Els Endeavors. Welcome.
She said what I said again.
She said, just by the way you said that, I guessed San Mateo.
And I'm from Richmond. I'm from Richmond. 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 I'm from the rich. All right, we'll take our catfish fillets right here. Yeah, I'm from Richmond. Right next to Oakland and Berkeley.
Chatting with Common Sense is here, and so is Lucy Warren's World. Welcome.
What's going on with it, Common Sense? What's going on with it, everybody? Appreciate y'all for joining. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay, so now we fit to go ahead and season up our fish. Give it a nice seasoning. So the first season, we're gonna use some of this blackened seasoning.
And Ms. Jazzy is back.
Okay, appreciate you for coming back. Some of that good Tony's, no salt.
You should get stock in that company.
I'm gonna come out with my own seasoning real soon.
Are you? That would be
Yeah,
great.
might as well.
Yep.
I'm using everybody else seasoning.
Yep.
You know, some of this lemon pepper.
Oh, yeah. Lemon pepper. I think that's my son-in-law's favorite flavor of chicken wings is lemon pepper chicken wings.
Oh yeah, that sound fire. That sound fire. That sound real good. Okay, so we have a lemon right here. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me turn this.
So I asked him how he got his name, and we'll ask him when he comes back in just a minute. I'm always curious about how people figure out what their channel name should be and stuff. I wish I had thought more about my channel name, but that's all I was worried about was becoming 60. So,
Okay, so we have our lemon right here. We're gonna go ahead and squeeze that lemon juice in there. Oh. Alright. Alright, we got that lemon squeezed in there. We're gonna take our mustard, give it a nice coat with the mustard. And no, you're not gonna taste no mustard. Not at all.
oh, I was just telling them while you stepped away that I asked you how you got your name, and said I wished I had thought more about my channel name. And Ms. Jazzy said she wished she had thought more about her channel name too.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought more about it, because it all makes sense. I might as well put everything together because I love to shoot dice. And I've
Yeah.
been shooting dice since I was like 10 years old. So that's where the dice come from. And chef, I'm cooking something like a chef. I'm
Yeah.
not a
No,
chef, but I'm
I
cooking
consider
something
you a
like a
chef.
chef.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
consider you a chef. So that's good that you've got the chef part. I just didn't know about the dice.
Yeah. All right, so we got our sriracha sauce.
Is that really spicy, sriracha?
Nah, not really. No, it's not spicy.
Uh-oh, it must be.
Nah, it's not spicy. It's not spicy. It got a little kick to it, but I'm used to eat. What I mean, working with it, so I'm cool.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I think maybe Shania Smith
Uh,
or
oh,
Sheena.
Sheena Smith. Yeah, that's
Sheena
my
Smith.
cousin, Sheena
Okay.
Smith. What's going on with the cousin? I see you. I see you. Okay, so now we go ahead and mix this in. Mix everything in. Boom. Make sure every piece of this fillet fish get its issue. Boom. There we go right there. All right, we're gonna set this to the side. Take off these gloves. Wash my hands. Oh, there we go right there. So we want that fish to go ahead and marinate with everything on there, the seasoning, everything on that good fish. All right, let me tap in with everybody for a second. Show me. Oh, gotta show me to y'all.
Monique Powell.
Monique, what's going on with you,
Oh,
family? Appreciate you for joining, Monique. Yeah.
if y'all haven't figured it out, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. So if I say your name wrong, I apologize. I used to work at Walmart and I
Uh,
never could pronounce most of the cashiers' names. So I'd give them my own little nicknames for them because I couldn't pronounce their names.
he
So
said,
I'd
"Call
be
you.
like,
I'm gonna call you number two."
it's like, yeah, okay, your name, it starts with S-A or S-H-A. So I'm going to call you Shay Shay, because it's like I can't say what it is. So. Uh-oh, Edward said to stop. You're making me hungry and now a roller coaster. Oh, Miss Jazzy, because you are over on my channel. If you come over to Chef's channel, you'll be able to see the people on his channel. Hi, Shantirement. It depends on which chat you're in, but we can see both chats.
Okay, so I'm just letting the stuffing cool down a little more. And now we fix to go ahead and make our miracle mix for the fish.
Ooh. Miracle Mix. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Okay.
All right. Oh man. Give me 1 second. I gotta open my cabinet. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. So first we're using all-purpose flour.
Oh, to bread the fish. Okay. I
Yeah.
was like, we done made a sauce with the on the fish, and then we made the stuffing. What do we need another mix for? But now I get it. Okay.
All right. So that's a cup right there. We're gonna make like I say 2, 3 cups. That's another cup. Boom. I say that's all we need right there. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We have our Louisiana fish fry.
Ooh, it's got some cornmeal in it.
Yeah, that fish fry. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I just use half of the bag. All right.
Psst. Chloe. No. Come here. Come here. Come
Some of this baking soda. My wife is supposed to get baking powder, but she got this.
here.
We're gonna do like a tablespoon and a half, and we have some cornstarch. So we use some of this cornstarch. We're gonna do about 2 tablespoons of that cornstarch.
G2 Country Girl says, Happy Mother's Day weekend. Yes, happy Mother's Day weekend, everyone.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all y'all good mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to all y'all good mothers out there. For sure. All right, we just mixing everything together. So we're gonna add our own little seasoning to it. We're gonna use the same seasoning, our blackened seasoning.
You know, you could even do that when you come out with your line of spices. You could have different breading mixes or whatever it's called, but you know, already like prepared, because people don't like to have to figure all that out. And you could already
Yeah,
have it pre-mixed up and be chef hit dice breading or whatever.
yeah.
Mm.
Tony's, no salt. That sounds like a real plan.
Yeah, I think it would be great.
Yeah. All right. Mix everything in. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna put this to the side. Hold on.
Then when he gets famous for selling his spices and mixes and all, we can say we knew him before he got famous.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be flying all my supporters out. Everybody that rock with me, they gonna be coming out. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
believe that. I'm a real person. I'm a real dude. Leave me on Facebook. Leave me your PO box if you want, and I can send you some seasoning.
Oh, okay, cool.
So leave me your PO box. Cause I know a lot of stuff we have out here, y'all ain't gonna get out there.
Yeah, that's
Unless you
true.
order. Unless you order. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And when you get it, make sure you go live, open up your package from
Oh,
Chef
yeah,
Advice.
I
You know.
definitely will.
I got you. All right, let me grab some gloves. All right, so we'll go ahead and grab our fish. We have our toothpicks right here. Let me go ahead and rinse these toothpicks real quick. I let my toothpicks soak overnight in some water and vinegar, white vinegar, water, white vinegar.
And why do you have to do that? So they don't burn?
Uh, that too, but to make sure they clean.
Oh, clean. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
make sure
guess
they
that
clean.
would be kind of sanitize them a little bit.
Yeah, I like to stay sanitized around here.
Well, you have to when you're cooking. You don't want to make people sick, that's for sure.
Nah. That's why it's not good when you cooking, when you touch some raw meat, raw anything raw, and then touch your seasoning. You don't want to do that because that's cross contamination.
Yes.
And you'd be wondering why everybody didn't got sick in the house.
Yep.
Yeah,
You got to watch that and watch your temperatures and stuff. Make sure you don't undercook stuff or leave it out of refrigeration too long or,
yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of stuff because it
Make
can
sure
make
everything
people
cool
sick.
down before you put it in the refrigerator. Your food,
Yeah.
make sure all that cool down before you place it in that refrigerator. Yeah, there's a lot of rules to this.
Hmm.
Okay. Boom. I'm just laying the catfish down right now. Move that out the way. I'm changing my gloves. Hold on, let me say something to the little lady real quick.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. All right, grab another set of gloves.
Excuse me.
Okay, and we're gonna grab our little mix and just grab one of them. Just set it on one of them good catfish, like this one right here.
Mm-mm-mm. What? You want some catfish too? Huh? It's not cooking for you. No, no.
All right. So now I'm gonna change gloves again because I touched that raw catfish. And I'm just to go back into this right here because we could use this for something different. Because I'm not gonna use all that.
Yep.
So we're gonna put on another set of gloves. Grab another handful. This time I'm just gonna set it on there. Oh, that's about enough right there. We'll pat it down, shape it. So I'm not gonna touch this no more. Cause I can use that for something different.
Yeah, you know what I would make with it? I would take like either puff pastry or crescent rolls and put it in that and bake it. That would with that shrimp in there. Oh, that would be so good.
All right, so boom. Set that bad boy up there. Just like so. All right, I gotta get this. I gotta figure out how to get this right. All right, so you grab your. Hold on, let me grab me some more gloves. Another pair of gloves. That's why I buy them about 150 or 200 a pack.
Yep. I got some that I use when I do my gardening because I don't like to get the dirt under my fingernails. So I'll wear gloves for that. But then too, if it gets wet or then you're like, nope, got to change it and get a clean pair. So I go
Yeah.
through a lot of them too.
All right, so now we sticking the toothpicks in there. All right. You just want to close it up with the toothpicks. I said don't have to be perfect. Just stick them in there. Keep everything nice and shut. Somebody said two toothpicks. You're gonna need more than two toothpicks for this.
Yeah, because it's pretty full of stuffing there. It might come out when you
Yes,
fry it
yeah,
if
yeah.
you
Some of it
don't.
will come out. Yeah, some of it will come out, but we ain't tripping. As long as we got some of it in there. Boom. Okay, that's one. One of them gonna look cute. The other one gonna look ugly.
Hey, it's all about how it tastes. It don't matter how it looks.
All right. Now we on the other one. Yeah, one fish was fatter than the other one. All right, so there we go right there. Go ahead and take these gloves off. Wash my hands. Boom. man.
Elsie Knight, Born Again. Welcome.
So,
Elsie Knight, Born Again.
appreciate you for joining. Hit that like button when you come in.
He is making stuffed fried catfish fillets. And it's got the stuffing has got shrimp in it and a bunch of vegetables.
Somebody in the chat action.
No, I was just saying because since she just came in, she might not have seen what you were doing.
All right. So that's how we looking right there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Boom. That's our mix right there. That's how we do it. All right, so we'll grab some more gloves. So what everybody have going on for this Good Friday? What you got going on?
Not a whole lot. Hey, Coloring with Tailor Made, welcome. I keep my granddaughter during the week, so Friday night is like the first, time for the weekend. So I have the whole weekend with no kids, so I have to kind of shift my mind from being a granny and taking care of her to now doing what I want to do. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah. You upload any more videos today?
I didn't. I just did that exercise one this morning, but now I'll have some coming out tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah, I watched that one. I let it play. Yeah.
It's really surprised me how much better I can move around and how much more less stiffness and pain I'm actually having. So
Yeah.
there's something to be said about stretching. I didn't really believe it. I was really skeptical.
Yeah.
But you actually do feel it. It's like, oh
Yeah,
my,
I see when you were doing your neck part when you first
yeah,
started, and you was like, I heard that little pop.
yeah,
I said, yeah,
yeah. I
yeah,
can feel it, and I'm not shy about saying when I feel it either. I'm like,
yeah.
oh,
You being a real person, you know what I mean? You know.
that's right, that's right. And you don't know till you do it if you're going to be able, to feel it or whatever. And then when you do feel it, it's like, oh yeah, this is working because I can really feel it.
Yeah. You motivate others, you know what I mean? That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Well, I started doing it, making the video because I wanted to hold myself accountable and make sure that I did it. If I had
Yeah,
to make a video of it, I'd be more likely to do it. So I was like, let me go public with this and say I'm going to do it, and then I'll have to do it.
yeah.
But I've been doing it for 4 weeks now, and I actually can tell a difference. So I'm going to keep
Okay.
going.
Don't stop.
Queen Alchemy,
Oh,
peace and
Queen, what's
love.
going on with you, family? What's good with you, Queen? Appreciate you for joining. Hit that like button when you come in if you don't mind. All right, so we got every part of this good catfish nice and cooked. All right, so we're gonna let it go ahead and drown in that good coat. just like so.
Yes, coloring with TaylorMade. This is a stuffed fried catfish fillet. And the stuffing has got some vegetables in there and garlic and shrimp cut up in it and some rice and some crackers. I can just imagine what it's going to taste like.
Yeah. All right, so I like to let this sit for a good like 10 minutes to 15 minutes. But we ain't gonna let it sit that long. So till then, I'm gonna go ahead and show me
Okay.
and sip on my drink, sip on my wine.
Taylor said, "Oh, it's stuffed. Oh, I'm impressed," she said.
Yeah, it's gonna be stuff.
Yeah, buddy. Woo.
Yup. Let me see what we're missing. Bless you. All right, we got Nightbot in here.
That's on my channel.
That's yours.
I wish there was
I'm
an
like, man,
easy
I
way.
don't know where Nightbot come from. I don't got no Nightbot on my joint. And I kept on seeing them. I'm like, hold on.
Nightbot Nightbot is a free program. You just have to
I know,
program
but
it.
Nightbot be starting a lot of funk.
Yeah,
Nightbot be starting funk with people. Nightbot be
because it
starting
doesn't
funk.
like certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But you can
Nightbot
turn
be
some of
starting a
that
lot of
off.
trouble. Yeah.
Okay, we got She Roll or She Rail.
Sherelle,
Hello, hello,
what's going on?
welcome.
She Radius, what's going on with the family? Pour me another cup of that wine. Yup.
Yes, I have some a good flavored water here I'm drinking.
Okay, you ain't drinking no wine?
No, I haven't had any wine since I had my weight loss surgery. I probably would get drunk really fast.
Oh, okay. Well, don't get drunk fast, man. I don't want you getting
Yeah.
drunk on the channel with me.
Hey, I'm funny enough without any wine. I can just imagine what I would be like if I got drunk. That would not be good. You'd be like, lose my number. Do not ask me to cook no more.
I don't think I do
Everybody,
that, you know what I mean? Because I'm a
everybody
funny
be
type
like,
of dude anyway, you
what
know what I
happened
mean?
to that white
I
lady?
laugh it off. I
What?
say some jokes, all type of stuff, you know what I mean? I know how to do it.
They'll be like, what happened to that white lady? How come she doesn't come on here no more? Oh, she got drunk. We had to tell her not to come back. But they say that when you have that weight loss surgery, that you will process the alcohol really fast,
Okay,
and
okay.
so it doesn't take very much, and you'll
Yeah.
be able to feel it. So
She
I haven't
radius.
I haven't
Yeah.
experimented with it yet.
Okay. All right. Well, when you do, just be at home and do it. You know what I mean? And see, record
Yeah,
yourself.
well, I'm going to make sure my daughter's here, and
Yeah.
you know, she can monitor it because when you get to drinking, sometimes you don't realize how much you've drank.
Yeah. I feel
You
you.
know, so I would probably need her to be the one that pours it and be like, "Okay, you've had enough. We're not giving you any more."
Yeah. Okay. So we just letting that sit for a minute. Let me go ahead and grab my little frying joint. Uh,
I
we'll pour
guess
some
that
oil here. I'm using vegetable oil.
I guess this pollen is making my dog sneeze too. She's just sneezing up a storm over here.
Boom. There we go right there.
I heard a lady the other day said that she takes her cooking oil after she cooks with it. She
Uh-huh.
she like strains it, or to get the any
Yeah.
particles out of it. But then she makes soap, bars of soap out of the used cooking oil, and she said it gives you the best lather.
She
I was
dope.
like, I never heard of that before.
Yeah, me neither. She's
That
dope.
was Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I was like,
Yeah,
what
she
is
real dope for that one. That's some cold soap. What type of
yeah,
is it? Body soap or hand soap? Face soap?
I guess body soap. I mean, I guess you could use it anywhere. She was just making the comment about how good the lather was on it because she didn't realize that it would have a good lather to it.
Oh, okay.
What? Come here. But she makes all kinds of soap out of all kinds of stuff. But
Oh,
that was
that's
the first
cool.
time I ever heard her talk about that. I was like, oh, okay. There's no telling what you'll learn if you watch people's videos. Because,
Yeah, you learn a whole lot of things on these YouTube joints.
yeah,
Whatever I'm lost in or lost at, I watch YouTube. I
exactly.
watch YouTube. You know what I mean? When I type it in YouTube, like 8 or 9, 10 videos will pop up. Do. Like, okay.
I do that when I have a weird sound with my car. And I'll be like, I learned you just type in the make and the year of the car that you have and what it's
Yeah.
doing, and you'll get all these people saying, if they
Yeah.
had the same problem and what it was and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. I just had took my car to go get his oil change. And I thought everything was good. Shit, them boys, they come back told me my radiator is leaking and my rear brakes is bad. It went from a oil change to $100 something to uh hold on to $1,500 something. I say,
Yeah.
whoa. I like, man. But you know what I mean? I gotta get it done. That's my baby.
Yeah.
uh,
That's why it's important to have somebody you trust, a good mechanic, because
yeah, I've been dealing with these people for like almost 8 years now.
as I go to the same place to get my oil changed, and I've been going there for years, and I
Yeah,
went the last time I had my oil changed, and it was a different guy there working that day, and he tried to tell me that my battery was going bad or was bad. Quit, and I hadn't had any battery trouble. And so I ended up taking it to Walmart, and I took it to AutoZone, and I had
yeah,
both of them tested, and it came back fine. And they were like, "Yeah, you don't need a new battery." And he wanted to sell me a battery right there and then,
yeah.
and like $250 for this battery. And I go in there, expecting the price of an oil change, and I was like, "Yeah, no." And it's been a couple of months, and I haven't had any problem with my battery. So,
Yeah. Okay, so we just wait for this oil to get hot. Then we're gonna start frying.
hush. What is it?
She said,
You're
"I want
so
to be on there
loud.
too." She want to be on
You
here
are so
too.
loud. She has her own channel, but you know what she does when I try to make videos? She hides under the
Shy.
blanket and
Yeah,
doesn't
shy.
want to do nothing. But when I'm not videoing her, she's crazy.
Say, do the same thing you was doing like an hour ago.
Yeah. As usually by the time I get the camera and try to record her, she's done wore herself out, and now she wants to go lay down somewhere and not do nothing.
Yeah.
She's getting old though. She'll be 13 in December, so she's
Yeah.
getting up there.
Yeah, she getting there.
Some days she acts like a puppy, but most days she acts like a senior citizen. So,
Say some days you act like an OG, huh?
yep. Hmm.
Yeah. These dogs be so smart these days. These dogs be real smart.
Deal with it. Hello, hello.
Deal, what's going on with the family? I see you, Deal. What's good with you? In here chilling. Appreciate you for joining. Make sure y'all, everybody hit that like button when y'all come in. Hit that like button. That thumbs up. For sure. Deal, I hope you gonna still be on when I finish this video. Finish my live. I hope you still gonna be on. I'll be on there in a minute. Yeah, but I'll be on in a little while. Appreciate you for joining. See, I already know, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's my folks right there. Yeah. Yeah. We just wait for this grease to get hot. Once this grease to get hot, we can start frying, make it happen. Start cooking for real.
Inde Sheila vlog.
And day, what's going
Inde.
on with the family? I see you. I see you. Appreciate you for joining. What's good with you? Appreciate you for joining. Make sure you hit that like button for your boy when you come in. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the mothers out there. You know what I mean? For real. I'm just cooking in the kitchen for a little while. Appreciate everybody's time. You know, y'all could have been anywhere else but here. But y'all here, and I'm happy. Put a smile on my face. See? Yes.
Elsie says, thanks, Chef Dice.
Appreciate it. Man. So what you cooking? Did you already cook?
No,
What you cooking tonight? I
I
mean
have
today.
I have no idea. I really don't. I don't know what I'm going to eat.
You know, on our next one, you know what we should do? You should come up here and cook something. It don't have to be nothing hard. It could be something easy. Let's come on here and make a sandwich or something. You know what I mean? It could be anything. It could be anything. You know what I
uh,
mean? It could be
yeah,
anything. You
I'll
know,
have
we
to
we
think
want
about
we
it.
want people. You know what I mean? We want upcoming YouTubers to feel comfortable to come to our channel and want to do things with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We all got to start somewhere. We all got to crawl before we walk. You hear me? We
that's
all got
true.
to crawl before we walk.
That's
We want people to feel comfortable. So we can cook whatever. Anything that you like to cook or that you like to make, we can make it. We can make it happen. You know what I mean?
all right. I will definitely think about it. See
Okay.
what I could do.
We'll talk more about it. We'll talk more about it. I hit you up on
Okay.
Facebook and we could just pick something, anything. But we could do another thing where you could pick something that you might want me to cook also. So I'll just
Yeah.
go to the store and buy it. We can make it happen. Mhm. What's up with the cousin? I see you, cuz. I see you, cousin. Yeah, that's my cousin right there, Jimmy Thornton. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. It take a minute for this grease to get hot, but we want that grease hot, hot.
Zoe Madden.
Zoe, what's going on with you, pimp? What's good with you, bro? See you, pimp. I see you. What's good with you, bro? Appreciate you for joining. I see. I think you had went live when I was getting ready to go live, you had one live. I think you had did a video or something, but I seen it. So once I finish everything, I'm gonna go ahead and tap in on that, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my bro Zoe right there, man. Make sure y'all tap in with my bro Zoe. If y'all ain't tapped in with my bro right there, man, tap in with my bro right there. That's my bro. Salute to my bro. Me and him will be cooking next Saturday. Girls,
Oh,
dad, what's going on with you, pimp? I see you, bro. Salute to you. Yeah, man, Zoe will be cooking. He said he gonna cook something he want to cook, and I'm gonna cook what I want to cook. You know what I mean? So we
oh,
gonna be
okay.
on here. We're gonna have our drink, and we're gonna be cooking next Saturday. So I'm gonna hit him up and see what time we gonna make it happen. And shit, we gonna have fun in this joint. And like I say, everybody, and I invite anybody to cook. It's not about who cook better than who, big you, little me, big me, little you. It's not about that. You know what I mean? It's about enjoying and you know what I mean, waving the crowd in. You know, when
Yeah,
people start seeing other people cooking and the fun that they having, that'll make them want to tap in. You know what I mean? That'll make them want to tap in and support. We got to start somewhere, for sure.
yeah, that's
You
true.
know, you got to start somewhere. So in due time, I said something to my girl's dad. Let's do something, and he said he stopped going live a long time ago, but he'll see what's going on. Bro, anytime, just let me know. You hear me? We can make it happen anytime, bro. If you got a Facebook, I leave you my Facebook. You can send me a friend request on Facebook or whatever, and we'll communicate from the Facebook joint, and we'll set a time and a date, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to get all mans. I'm trying to get like five, six of us in here cooking at one time
Oh, that
on
would
my
be
channel.
great.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? All mans just having a good time. Whatever you want to cook,
You need to
we
do
gonna
like a
cook and make it happen.
marathon.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
all. I'm not trying to do nothing different, man. I'm just trying to have a good time on this joint.
yep.
That's what it's about.
I wonder why he stopped going live.
I don't know. Probably got tired of it, cause
Mm.
I went through that little stage where when I first started YouTubing, I had met some people, and when I met them, everything was cool, but they turned out to be something different. You know what I mean? We all promised each other that what we're gonna start doing is we gonna all start going live. We gonna take turns on this weekend. This person gonna go live. That weekend, this person gonna go live, and all of us gonna go in there and we go support the live, and we gonna at least go live for like 2 to 3 hours.
Hmm.
That was supposed to be the thing, but out of that crowd, it was just one person that everybody that they looked up to. You know what I mean? Because that person had so many subscribers. They like 14, 15K subscribers. And we were
Oh,
still trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, you know what I
right.
mean? And
Uh-huh.
4,000 watch hours. So there was so much looking up to that person that they did what that person said to do. So they picked the people that they wanted to do the live with, who they wanted to help grow their channel, who they
Yeah.
want to, be on a live with. They pick the people, certain people. You know what I mean? So I was one of the persons, one of them out of the clique or whatever the fuck they supposed to be. I was one that I guess that was left out. You know what I mean? Cause I'm not gonna kiss nobody ass. I don't give a fuck if you a nigga, a female, woman, whatever. I almost said the other word, but I'm not gonna say that. But I'm I'm not fit to ride nobody coattail. Who the fuck you think I am? I'm a
Yeah.
man. You know what I
Right.
mean? I got my
Right.
own motion going. You hear me? This is YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm something different other than YouTube. I'm a real dude. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
other than that, it's just I'm not fit to follow nobody's steps. I'm a grown ass man. And I wasn't following their steps, that person's steps, so they left me out of the bunch. So when it's time for me to go live, I be on my live by myself, and only like three or four people come to my live. You know what I mean? And it used to make me upset, and my wife used to just look at me like, "Baby, it's okay. Don't worry about it." But it's one person that's in here. Well, it's a couple people that's in here that always came to my live, no matter what, and that's Edwards. His real YouTube name is James, and she Radius. That's the ones. In day, you know what I mean? In day,
Mhm,
that's another
mhm.
one. You know what I mean? But a lot of other people, they just left me out of the loop. You know what I mean? So when I see, when I look back now and I see a person going through that, I know what they're going through because I've been through it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you can't. It's not depending on nobody or putting anything into a person. But when you start a YouTube, you got to make it happen yourself. You know what I mean? You got to make it happen yourself
And you got to
because if
do
you
what
don't,
you can sustain too.
yeah,
You know, a lot of people try to come on and be fake, and
yeah.
you can't keep that going. Eventually, you're going to get found out that you're not a real person, you know.
Cowboy, what's going on with you, bro? I appreciate you for joining, Cowboy. Yeah. So it's like when I see, you know what I mean, some good peoples that go through that, I can relate to it because I went through the same thing. And like I said, I go live, there's only like 3 or 4 people come to my live. But when they go live, it'd be like 15, 20, or 30 of them people in their shit. But we always helping each other out, you know what I mean? And I just said, fuck it, you know what I mean? Y'all a bunch of busters. Fuck y'all, you know what I mean? And I stopped going live. That's what made me stop going live for a long time. And I just started just putting videos out there, doing videos, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stay cooking in the kitchen. I'm gonna stay going shopping. I'm gonna stay eating, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm gonna stay doing what I do. And I stay doing it. And I stopped going live for like a couple of years. And then I started back. You know, I be by myself just chilling. I'm finna have me some drink. I finna drink some Hennessy or whatever. I finna get fucked. I finna go live. I'm finna have a good time. You know what I mean? And I be in that motherfucking and my supporters start growing more and more and more. You know what I mean? And
Right.
you know, now I get more people into my life. You know what I mean? So like I said, we all got to crawl before we walk. And if we can, you know what I mean, build something together as humans and people, let's do it. You know, that's it. Plain and
That's
simple.
right. That's how I feel about it. I love meeting smaller channels that are just getting started, and I'm like, hey, come on my live and I'll share you out and I'll share your video out, or whatever. And it does help when you have somebody that you can ask questions and
Yeah,
get some support from. Because I know when I started, I just got my 3-year anniversary thing on my analytics the other day. 3 years since I put out my first video. And back then, I didn't see anybody my age as a
yeah,
YouTube creator, and I didn't have anybody to ask any questions to either. And
yeah.
so I had to figure everything out, on what little bit I could get people to tell me. So if there's anything I can ever do to help anybody, I'm there. I'm willing to help anybody. I want to see them get, their channel up and going.
Like I say, everybody that's not tapped into my bro Zoe, tap into my bro Zoe. You know what I mean? He's a real dude. You know what I mean? He real down to earth. He have his he do his family thing where he have his family on video. When he go in there, you know what I mean, make comedy and stuff like that. And his editing is dope. You know what I mean? His editing is dope when it comes to making videos, strip scenes, and all. Man, bro, he doing his shit. You know what I mean? And I feel that he need to be seen by more people and more support. You know what I mean? And anything I could do to help my brother, I'm gonna do it regardless. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay solid to that man until the wheels fall off. You know what I mean? Because shit. You know what I mean? He cool. Shit. He cool. He a cool dude. You know what I mean? So what I like to do to check my grease and see if it's hot, I grab a little bit of all-purpose flour and boom, drop it in there. And if it disappear like that, we good. We ready. But if it just sit there and not boil or cook, We're not ready yet.
Got it.
So that's how I taste my oil.
Those of you just coming in, he is making stuffed fried catfish fillet, and the stuffing has got shrimp and vegetables and a bunch of spices. Oh, it is going to be so delicious.
Yeah, feel me fire. All right, we're gonna get us another minute. I want it to be nice and hot. We'll get us another minute, so I'm gonna talk y'all ears out a little longer.
Hey, DJ Nico, Olivia, Desiree, welcome everyone.
But yeah, what I was saying though, Zoe, I done been there before, pimp. You know what I mean? I done been through the whole little everything, bro. I done been there. You know what I mean? For sure. So I can relate to that shit. Yep.
And it's easy to get discouraged on YouTube. And it's easy to feel like you're overwhelmed and need to take a break, and that's okay. You know, if that's what you got to do, do it. You can't burn out, you know. If you try too hard, you might just get burned out, and then you're not putting out good content and you're not having fun doing it either. So,
Hey, Zoe, put your hey babe, I see you, girl. How you doing, lady? I see you over there. Hey, Zoe, drop your link. Put your link in here, bro. Yeah, drop your link in here, man. There go the wife right there. How you doing, girl? I see you. Watch this. What I'm fixing to cook. she on her lunch break now. Yeah, watch what I'm finna cook, lady. Watch this.
she must love that coming home and you've cooked.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, I be chilling. You know what I mean? That's my wife. You know what I mean? We be chilling and shit. You know what I mean? Every time where she go to work, I go live and I cook something. I just make a video and I cook something. You know, we have our date nights and shit. You know, Mother's Day is Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna cook a nice dinner live or if I'm gonna just do a nice video for her Mother's Day or something. You know, I don't know. It depends. I asked her what she want to do for Mother's Day. She said, "I want to watch a movie." I said, "Huh?" He said, "I want to watch a movie. I want to relax and watch a movie." I said, "Okay." I said, "You sure?" She's like, "Yeah." He said, "But this time we go watch a movie. We go sit back and watch a movie. You know, cause you know."
Zoe said he's at his niece's graduation.
Who?
Zoe Madden said,
Oh, he
I'm
had
at
the
my
best
niece's
question. He
graduation.
had his old stumping grounds. He out there at his old stumping grounds. His old DJ, what's going on with you, DJ? Appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in, man. Cause you know I put my sweat and tears in this cooking. For sure. That good sweat and tears in this cooking, y'all. All right, now let's put on these good gloves real quick. And we fit to start frying.
Olivia says she needs to mention something she just learned. Go ahead, Olivia. Tell us what you know.
Let us know. Sharing is caring.
DJ Nico said, any cooking made without sweat and tears is half assed. There you go.
Now, you know it. All right, so I'm hitting it again with some of this good breading. And now I'm gonna shake it a little bit, get most of it off, and then we gonna go ahead and put it in there.
Ooh, look at that grease.
You know what I mean? We gonna shake it, get some of that good off, and then we gonna go ahead and put it in
Ooh,
there.
yeah. Yes, body illusion. I bet it smells good too.
There we go.
Okay, Olivia said that ICE just arrested the mayor of Newark, New Jersey for peacefully protesting. What is this
You
world
arrested?
coming to?
You did what? He arrested?
Yeah, he got arrested for peacefully protesting.
Oh,
That's crazy. And Edward said all he can cook is a bologna sandwich, and he might burn down the
hey,
kitchen.
James. Hey, we can get on here. We can put some bologna sandwiches, bro. What you want to do, man? You been getting at all the ladies.
And Spongy Gold is here.
So,
Spongy Gold.
what's going on with it, family? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me when y'all come in. Y'all hit that like button for me. We
Look
got
how
that bad
fast
shit
that's cooking
cooking.
too. Oh wow. Nico said, yeah, and there were also some Congress people there going for a guided tour with ICE when the mayor wanted to follow in, and he has been a vocal critic of ICE tactics. They arrested him. Wow. Teresa Blanton, welcome.
Welcome in, everybody.
Edward said, I can't even boil water. Now, I can boil water. I can make a hard boiled egg.
Hey, I burned some boiled water before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, one time I was cooking Thanksgiving dinner and
Uh,
I had a pan on the stove with like the turkey neck and the heart and the gizzards and all that. And I was cooking it to use it to make for my stuffing.
yeah.
And I had a bigger pot in front of it and I ran out of something and I said, "Oh, I got to run to the store real quick." Went to the store, came back home, and my apartment was full of smoke. The smoke detector was going off, and that pot had cooked dry and everything was burnt because I had left it on there and forgot about it because I couldn't see it behind the bigger pot.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. You don't want to never leave nothing on. Unless it's a
No.
crock pot. Unless it's a crock pot. If it's a crock pot, then that's something different.
Yeah. Okay, Olivia, thank you. Yeah, and I knew something was wrong when I pulled up and my windows were like
Can y'all see that? See that?
steamed up. Look at that. Mm-mm-mm. You gonna cut it open?
Yeah, you know I am. I gotta cut it open for y'all. I got to.
'Cause I want to see what the inside looks like.
I got to. I gotta cut it open for y'all.
You're right, Nico. He said good time for boiled eggs is about 7 minutes. That's exactly right. Oh, and now Edward says, Chef, you know I be cooking. I'm just pulling his leg.
I know that man be cooking, man.
He was probably trying to make me feel better that I can't cook. So I won't say I can't cook. I'm just not a creative cook.
Don't worry about it. I got you. I know bro be cooking. I know he be cooking.
Chloe.
Can't tell me that don't look good.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. And I like how your coating stays on it.
That's what that mustard for. Just coat whatever chicken, fish, whatever you want to fry, coat it with that mustard, and it'll keep that flour on there. And whatever else you mix with your flour, it'll stick. Everything is stick.
Azuka's Kitchen or Azuka.
What's going
And
on with the family?
Summer.
Appreciate you for
Hi,
joining.
welcome in everyone.
Hit that like button for me.
Nico says the old saying goes, never trust a skinny chef, LOL. Yeah, if
And
they don't eat their own
I ain't
cooking.
skinny no more. I used to be skinny, but I ain't skinny no more. So you can trust me.
Chloe, hush. We had a storm here today, Nico, and she hates storms. And she has been barking all afternoon because of the storm. If I was trying to video her, she would be quiet under a blanket doing nothing. But because I'm not, she is in there barking at me. Now, how are you going to tell when it's done?
Oh, the feeling. It's done already. I just wanted to get it a little darker.
Okay,
Because you might as well call this blackened fried catfish.
but it doesn't take very long for the actual fish part to cook, right?
Nah, it don't take long at all. Nah, it's done already. It's already
Nico
done.
says mustard does miracles for coating and it's so tasty. Yeah, I've got to try the mustard. That's
Yeah,
just,
mustard is the best. Mustard is the best. Let's turn this off.
and it doesn't
Well,
look like any of the stuffing came out either.
I know it don't. Only
Looks
a
like,
bell pepper came out.
oh, one bell pepper.
Right here, look.
Oh,
That's the
that's
only one that
weird.
came out.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought some of it would probably come out.
it didn't. I did too. I thought a whole lot of it would come out.
And you're right, Nico. She is Chihuahua and Dachshund, both very strong-willed and opinionated dog breeds. What do you expect? Yes, I know. She's a mess.
Boom. There we go, right there. Okay. We're gonna let it rest for a second, then we're gonna chop it. Give it a nice cut.
Mm-mm-mm. Edward says, that fried catfish, black like me.
Crazy ass.
Olivia says, they look like fried chicken. It does. Kind of looks like a big old chicken breast.
That's how we looking.
Mm-mm-mm.
We're gonna let it cool for a second, and then we're gonna put it on the plate and cut it open.
Olivia says, this is heart attack food. Although it's
How's
really
that
not
heart
that
attack food?
bad.
That's healthy. That's fish.
I was going to
That
say,
ain't no
it's
heart attack
really
food.
not that bad.
That's not heart attack food, family. That's fish right there. That's fish, shrimp. That's not heart attack food. That's fish, shrimp, a little bit of rice-a-roni. Not much, a little bit of rice-a-roni and garlic, bell peppers, and onion. That's it. That's nothing heart attack.
No,
Just the frying part, just the
just the
frying.
frying
Yeah,
part.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just the frying part.
But I'm sure it would be just as good if you baked it.
But it's gonna be fire though. Take me.
Hey, at least you'll go with a smile on your face. You'll be like,
Yeah, I
yeah, I
mean,
had a good meal.
hey, yeah.
Ah. Hey, Moon over Miami, welcome. I'm
Moon
running
over
out of
Miami
room
was
to write
cracking
people's
with you.
names down.
Make sure you hit that like button for your boy. When y'all come in.
Let's see. Well, I've written down 37 names. So we've had at least 37 people
You written
come
down
through.
37 names?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Nico says fish and white meat is very healthy. Yes, it is.
Yep, it's healthy for real. It's real healthy. But this right here, that's gonna be good right there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
my wife licking her fingers right now. We got to taste it.
Saying yes,
DJ,
please.
what's going on
Thank
with you,
you.
DJ? This is about to be fire.
Mm-mm-mm.
And like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming in, joining me. Because y'all could have been anywhere elsewhere. You hear me? Than here.
That's right. Everybody has a choice. They can go wherever they want to go. I just feel fortunate anytime anybody watches anything I do. Because I'm like, you know, they can
I'll be
watch so
watching.
many
I'll be
things.
watching.
I know you are.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'll be watching.
Stacy says, Happy Mother's Day to all the mommies. And all you gentlemen, remember, appreciate your mother and your wives
Yep, you guys to.
and your sisters and whoever else is a mother or been a mother figure to you. Moon over Miami says, I'm at work today. Yes.
Yeah. Summer, what's good with you, Summer? I see you. All right, so and grab me a glove. Boom. Put the glove on. Hit You know what I'm talking about? That would be good with what?
Some perch fillets.
Awesome perch. Hey, I ain't
Mhm.
had perch in dinner a billion years, pimp. I can't wait to get my hand on some perch. We used to go catch them like it was going crazy back in the days. Man, I ain't no perch in so long. All right, so we're going to take this one. We're going to turn it this way. Pull out these toothpicks. Oh, see?
Okay,
Boom.
Spongy Gold, have a great day.
Appreciate
Thanks
you
for
for
coming in. And Summer said, all good, chef, eating steak with rice, eggs, and mango. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
That's how we looking right there, that stuff joint.
Mm.
Would you bite this?
Yes, I would. I would pay good money for that at a restaurant. Mm-mm.
That bad boy looks so good. Look at this part right here, though.
Look at
Yeah.
that cheese. Oh, and I bet all of those flavors just come together and just make it incredible.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's how we looking right here in my good kitchen, y'all. That's how we looking right here in my good kitchen, y'all. See, I didn't feel y'all. I thought I probably go mess up or something. But
Oh
I didn't feel
no.
y'all at
That
all.
was a
You know what I
great
mean?
recipe.
I didn't feel y'all at all.
Uh-uh.
Man.
That is just Your wife said, I don't even want to finish my lunch. Oh goodness. She's like, I think I need to go home. I need to come home early from work so I can go eat my fish.
Hey, babe, it ain't my fault. You know what I mean? That I can cook like this. Yeah, I mean, it ain't my fault, y'all.
No, it's a gift from God, right?
Shout out to my boy Casper World. Y'all go check him out, Casper World. He the one that came up with this idea. Cause I go do regular fish Friday. I just go fry some fish, put some a nice little side dish or two or three with it, and just go live and chill with my good family friends, tap in with y'all, and that was it. Be like, man, stuff it, do some stuff, catfish, or do this and do that, black and catfish. Da, da, da. I'm like, you know what? I'm fit to stuff this bad boy.
It
Shout
was
out
a
to you,
great
bro.
idea.
You know what I mean? Shout out to you, bro. There you go,
Yeah,
right there, pimp. I made it
he,
happen.
he had a great idea.
Yeah, yeah, that's
And
my bro right there.
that's what makes cooking fun is being able to come up with different, using some of the same ingredients, but coming up with different ways to put it all together.
Yeah,
And I would have never thought about putting the cream cheese in there. So, but I bet it did make it
yeah.
really
I got some
creamy.
videos what I did stuff, fish and all that stuff salmon and stuff like that. I got all type of videos. Yeah. Another bottle of wine. I'm at home. Now I'm gonna call my family. We gonna talk crazy on the phone to each other, drinking, play some video games. You know, toast to
You're
all my good family and friends, everybody that supported your boy here, taking their time out. You know what I mean? Supporting my channel.
Andy
Toast to
Mon
y'all.
TV. Hello, hello.
Appreciate everybody for tapping in with your boy. You know what I mean? There we go again. Made it happen right here in this good kitchen. Other than that, I had a good time filming with y'all. Don't forget hit that bell notification, like, comment, and share. Y'all have a good afternoon. God bless. Thanks. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all on the next one.
All
Appreciate
right.
y'all.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Have a
you.
good one. I hit you up pretty soon.
Okay. Sounds
All
good.
right. All right. Y'all have a good one, y'all. Appreciate y'all.